Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm actually about to get on the road to Austin, Texas, where I have my dog training seminar this weekend, tomorrow. But I wanted to give you guys a little quick update on the different training options that I offer. I wanted to kind of dive in very quickly on what to expect from each of the different training options. So when you guys decide to sign up, you know what you're getting into. So if you go to my website, which I'm going to have here on the screen, you'll see a variety of different training options for you and your dogs. So the first one that I'm going to address is the online webinar. It's a live webinar that anyone can join from all over the world. So with that being said, I want to talk about it a little bit so you know if you want to be a part of it. The next one is actually coming up on the 24th of this month. So March 24th. The way that this webinar works is I will show you guys in live time how to get a reactive dog or aggressive dogs, a dog that is uncomfortable and is acting aggressive or reactive because of it. I'll show you guys how to get a dog like that under control, and then how to get the dog to over time become completely comfortable with the things that currently trigger them. So let's say you have a dog that you can't walk because they try to attack other dogs or people or bikes, or people come over to when people come over to your house. This webinar is ideal for that. If your dog is reactive towards anything that just triggers them and they bark at it, they lunge at it, or they act otherwise aggressive in any way towards this trigger, this live webinar will teach you guys how to quickly get them under control, how to understand them, understand what are the reasons that they get triggered by these things, and the things that you can do on a daily basis that will not only quickly get your dog under control, but also in the long term have your dog feel more comfortable, feel safe, no longer feel triggered by these current triggers of theirs. This training option I would recommend for anyone who have a reactive dog. It does not matter your dog's age, it does not matter your dog's breed, and it does not matter where you live, because you can watch me live. And on top of that, I also answer training questions during the live webinar. So the next training option on my website is my in-person seminars. In the in-person seminar, what I do is I work with each owner and their dogs on their particular needs. So whatever your dog may be dealing with and you're being struggling with, maybe they pull on a leash, maybe they are reactive, maybe they're fearful, maybe they jump up on people, whatever it may be, I address all of that, and then I cover all the different things on why dogs get triggered around other dogs, and why some dogs are more insecure, and how to understand them and how to communicate with them. And I have been doing this for the last 2 years pretty consistently. For a period of time, I was doing this every weekend in a different city. As you guys know, if you have been following me, that has been my main training option. However, we have made some changes for the better when it comes to the group training seminar. And that change is that I, at one point, was putting up to 20 families with their dogs in these group trainings. And the result was still incredible. For the majority of people that came for the training, they got more training than they had gotten with other trainers that they were working with for months. However, it was also much harder to deliver as much training as I possibly can when there's 20 different families that I have never met before holding on to their dogs that are, most of them, all out of control. So I have downsized it to only 5 people now. So all my upcoming training seminars are with only 5 families. So this means you are sharing your time with only 4 different families, you and 4 other families with their dogs, which if I have done it with 20 dogs at a time, this is like nothing for me. You spend 3 hours with me learning everything about your dog, how to address the concerns that you have with them, how to teach them new things. And I bring this live seminar all around. So if you guys go to my website, you'll see all the upcoming training seminars. I currently have scheduled all the way to August. We have Alaska in there, we have New York in there, we have California in there. We have cities all around the country currently scheduled on my website. And this goes all the way to August currently. So if you guys keep checking my website, I will have these seminars pop up once in a while as I add new cities to my schedule. Now let's move on to the next training option that is currently available to you. So the next training option is a private lesson. Now, due to obvious reasons, private lessons are way more limited. So for my private lessons are only available in Los Angeles and Phoenix. I currently share my time between Phoenix and Los Angeles. So when I am in each one of the cities, I'm able to provide regular private lessons. So private lessons, you basically get to spend 1 to 2 hours with me, depending on your dogs and your needs. It's a one fee for all the dogs in the household. Whether you have one dog or 10, it'll be the same. I will spend between 1 and 2 hours with you, addressing all of your needs with your dog. So in the private lessons, I will either come to your house or a location of your choice. So for example, some clients, they have issues going to the vet. They can set up an appointment at the vet, and I will come in and work with them there. If they have problems with their dogs at the park or when they go for a walk around the neighborhood, I will work with them there. If they have problems with their dog in the car, I will go work with them in the car. And if they're having issues with their dogs at home, I will come to their home to work with them. However, like I explained, this is only available for my clients in Los Angeles and in Phoenix, Arizona. And just quickly, with private lessons, I work on whatever you request. So if you want to do obedience with your dog, we work on that. If your dog is reactive, we work on that. If you have problems with guests coming to your house, we work on that. You tell me what you'd like to work on, and you get 1 to 2 hours to work on those needs. Up next, we have my 5-day trainer's course. Now, trainer's course is not only for professional dog trainers. This is ideal for anyone trying to get into the dog field, whether you are a pet sitter, a dog walker, a groomer, a veterinarian, upcoming dog trainer, or already a professional dog trainer, or a fully dedicated dog owner. This is ideal for you. You get to spend 5 consecutive days with me working hands-on with a variety of different dogs, of different breeds, with different behaviors and different training needs with the owners alongside. So you get to really see how I interact with the different clients, how I approach each different dog, and I explain everything to you step by step. We also cover all of my training philosophy, everything that you need to know and everything that I do know, and all of my techniques, and you get to practice hands-on and ask your questions and see for yourself over and over again how I address all of these different dogs and their needs and the owner's concerns. We cover different training theories, different methods, all of the different tools. When would I apply these tools in different techniques based on body language? So we cover a lot of body language. So you guys get to understand the dogs a lot better. You get to understand how to communicate with them, what method might be more effective just by looking at a dog based on gaining experience being hands-on with me for 5 consecutive days, and it's from morning to evening, so you really get to get a lot of training throughout the 5 days. And also with this training option, it opens the doors for you to continue to train with me at no extra charge at all of these different webinars and seminars that I talked about earlier. You'll be able to then join me as I travel to different cities. You can either fly there, or if I come to your city, you would be able to join me there. Or you can always take advantage of my webinar, because we also send the recording to people. So even if you don't get to see it live, you have that recording. So you're getting to learn a lot more. It's all inclusive, and the goal with this is to get more people to be able to help dogs. So I'm very confident with this 5-day training course. We're always looking to improve, and we are always taking steps to improve. This is going to be my 5th round coming up on Monday, this coming Monday in Phoenix. And then I have another one in April, which is going to take place in New Jersey. And the next one after New Jersey is going to be in May, and that one will take place in Los Angeles, California. So again, if you guys go to my website, you can register there. We're currently running a huge sale for the 5-day training course, because again, I'm trying to get more people to be able to be on the road helping these dogs that desperately need our help. Last but not least, this is a very exciting one, because I have offered this training option before, but I haven't talked about it much, and I have not had the time to be able to provide or offer this training option for a while. But we're bringing it back, and now you guys can actually hire me for 3 consecutive days, all for yourself, anywhere in the world. So how that works is I will fly to you and spend 3 days with you and your family and your dogs, working on whatever you would like to work on when it comes to dog training. So if you have a pack of dogs, maybe you're a very committed dog owner and you want to learn everything about your dog and how to handle every different situation. With this 3-day option, we work on car issues, veterinary issues, going to the park, walking on a leash, having people come to your house, how to introduce your dog to other dogs, how to manage your dog on a day-to-day basis around your entire lifestyle. We get to cover all of that with this 3-day option. And the benefit of the 3-day option is I come to you at your house for 3 days anywhere in the world. So I'm really excited. I have offered this training option before, and it was my most successful training option ever. I did it for a while and then I stopped because it just didn't make sense anymore as I got really busy. But now we are kind of like reorganizing my schedule, and I am going to be able to offer this, although it will still be in a very limited scale. And sorry if this video is really fast and I don't get to explain everything here. I'm going to leave a lot more detail in the descriptions below, the link to my website as well, so you guys can go there and learn more, and you can reach out to my customer service team. I also have an Instagram. You guys can talk to me on Instagram and ask any questions that you have. If I'm able to see your message, I will respond. If you don't hear from me, definitely email my team through the website, and we'll do our best to get back to you as quickly as possible and answer all your questions. Now I have to really get on the road. I have to be at the airport in 20 minutes, otherwise I'm going to miss my flight. If you guys are in Austin, Texas, I look forward to seeing you guys there tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Thank you for being a subscriber, and I'll see you soon.